And the big reveal came when Steven Stamkos pulled the cover away of his NHL 12 to NHL 13, and there he is, Claude Giroux of the Philadelphia Flyers, beating out Pekka Rinne for the top spot and the cover shot.
Well, Kev was hoping for the goaltender, Pekka Rinne. Of course, me, I was hoping for the forward or the defenseman, Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux, what a year this guy had. What a playoffs he had. He was almost leading the playoffs when the playoffs ended, and he only played 2 rounds. Great player. He'll do the cover of the EA Sports Award justice. He's the type of guy I'm sure everybody picks when they're playing the game because he has the puck all the time. He hits, he fights, he does everything. But Pekka Rinne was certainly deservedly be a great choice also.
Yeah, 2 great nominees, certainly, with Pekka Rinne in the season that he had in Nashville. But Claude Giroux was just outstanding once again, just continues to get better, become a legitimate star in the National Hockey League, relishing the opportunity to match up against anybody in the league and the league's best and go head-to-head and lock horns with those guys. I remember speaking to Sidney Crosby earlier this year. I said, Sidney, who's the best player in the NHL that doesn't wear number 87? He paused for a second. He said number 28 in Philadelphia, Claude Giroux. So interestingly enough, that momentum continued on through the regular season and the postseason.
We had a pretty good playoffs against number 87.
Correct, exactly. In the postseason, they ended up locking horns and doing battle there. So that was a little foreshadowing there from Sidney Crosby.
And he's really become a fan favorite in Philadelphia, guys. He has adapted
he's a Philly type guy.
Oh, he absolutely is. And covering the Winter Classic down there in Philadelphia, there were Giroux jerseys everywhere. He's got a sense of humor. He doesn't take himself too seriously, but when he's on the ice, boy, is he a serious player.
Just remember that shift he had against Sidney Crosby. He tells Peter Laviolette, the coach, I want to play the first shift. I want to go head-to-head against Crosby, knock Crosby on his butt, scored a goal. That's all you have to know about Claude Giroux, right there, leadership.
Absolutely. And sometimes with skilled players, you don't necessarily expect that because you're expecting them to be perimeter-based guys, making plays, trying to do things off the rush. But as skilled as he is, he's willing to score goals in different ways. He's willing to pay the price, take his lumps, give some lumps out. So he's become a real complete player for Peter Laviolette and the Flyers.
Guys, they